In today's digital era, the question, what is an AI anyway, resonates more profoundly than ever. Mustafa Suleyman, a visionary in the field of artificial intelligence, addresses this pivotal inquiry in his TED Talk. As we stand on the cusp of a technological revolution, Suleyman invites us to explore the essence of AI, not merely as a tool, but as a reflection of our collective humanity and a potential new digital species. On this bonus content, we'll listen to excerpts from Suleyman's TED Talk and expand on his compelling narrative, which promises to unravel the intricacies of AI and its boundless possibilities for the future of humans.
In 2010, just the very mention of the phrase AGI, artificial general intelligence, would get you some seriously strange looks, and even a cold shoulder. You're actually building AGI, people would say. Isn't that something out of science fiction? People thought it was 50 years away or 100 years away, if it was even possible at all. Talk of AI was, I guess, kind of embarrassing. People generally thought we were weird. And I guess in some ways we kind of were. It wasn't long, though, before AI started beating humans at a whole range of tasks that people previously thought were way out of reach. Understanding images, translating languages, transcribing speech, playing Go and chess, and even diagnosing diseases. People started waking up to the fact that AI was going to have an enormous impact. And they were rightly asking technologists like me some pretty tough questions. Is it true that AI is going to solve the climate crisis? Will it make personalized education available to everyone? Does it mean we'll all get universal basic income and we won't have to work anymore? Should I be afraid? What does it mean for weapons and war? And of course, will China win? Are we in a race? Are we headed for a mass misinformation apocalypse? All good questions. But it was actually a simpler and much more kind of fundamental question that left me puzzled. One that actually gets to the very heart of my work every day. One morning over breakfast, my 6-year-old nephew Caspian was playing with Pi, the AI I created at my last company, Inflection. With a mouthful of scrambled eggs, he looked at me plain in the face and said, "But Mustafa, what is an AI anyway?" He's such a sincere and curious and optimistic little guy. He'd been talking to Pi about how cool it would be if one day in the future he could visit dinosaurs at the zoo, and how he could make infinite amounts of chocolate at home, and why Pi couldn't yet play I Spy. Well, I said, it's a clever piece of software that's read most of the text on the open internet, and it can talk to you about anything you want. Right, so like a person then? I was stumped, genuinely left scratching my head. All my boring stock answers came rushing through my mind. No, but AI is just another general purpose technology like printing or Steam. It'll be a tool that will augment us and make us smarter and more productive. And when it gets better over time, it'll be like an all-knowing oracle that will help us solve grand scientific challenges. You know, all of these responses started to feel, I guess, a little bit defensive, and actually better suited to a policy seminar than breakfast with a no-nonsense 6-year-old.
Artificial General Intelligence, or AGI, is a significant leap forward in the field of AI, as it represents the development of machines that can understand, learn, and apply knowledge in a way that is indistinguishable from human intelligence. AGI's importance lies in its potential to first solve complex global problems. AGI can analyze vast amounts of data, identify patterns, and develop innovative solutions to challenges like climate change and disease, which might be beyond human capabilities. Next is advanced medical research. With its ability to process and interpret large data sets, AGI could accelerate the discovery of new drugs and treatments for chronic diseases such as cancer. Importantly, AGI can enhance cognitive abilities. AGI could augment human decision-making by providing deeper insights and reasoning, thereby extending our cognitive reach. The pursuit of AGI is not just about creating a machine that can think. It's about the promise of a tool that could potentially transform every aspect of society by tackling problems that are currently intractable.
I think AI should best be understood as something like a new digital species. Now, don't take this too literally, but I predict that we'll come to see them as digital companions, new partners in the journeys of all our lives. Whether you think we're on a 10, 20, or 30-year path here, this is, in my view, the most accurate and most fundamentally honest way of describing what's actually coming. And above all, it enables everybody to prepare for and shape what comes next. Now, I totally get this is a strong claim, and I'm going to explain to everyone as best I can why I'm making it. But first, let me just try to set the context. From the very first microscopic organisms, life on Earth stretches back billions of years. Over that time, life evolved and diversified. Then a few million years ago, something began to shift. After countless cycles of growth and adaptation, one of life's branches began using tools, and that branch grew into us. We went on to produce a mesmerizing variety of tools. At first slowly, and then with astonishing speed, we went from stone axes and fire to language, writing, and eventually industrial technologies. One invention unleashed 1,000 more, and in time, we became Homo technologicus. Around 80 years ago, another new branch of technology began. With the invention of computers, we quickly jumped from the first mainframes and transistors to today's smartphones and virtual reality headsets. Information, knowledge, communication, computation. In this revolution, creation has exploded like never before. And now a new wave is upon us: artificial intelligence. These waves of history are clearly speeding up as each one is amplified and accelerated by the last. And if you look back, it's clear that we are in the fastest and most consequential wave ever. The journeys of humanity and technology are now deeply intertwined. In just 18 months, over 1 billion people have used large language models. We've witnessed one landmark event after another. Just a few years ago, people said that AI would never be creative. And yet AI now feels like an endless river of creativity, making poetry and images and music and video that stretch the imagination. People said it would never be empathetic. And yet today, millions of people enjoy meaningful conversations with AIs, talking about their hopes and dreams and helping them work through difficult emotional challenges. AIs can now drive cars, manage energy grids, and even invent new molecules. Just a few years ago, each of these was impossible.
Are we truly witnessing the emergence of artificial intelligence? Absolutely. We are not only witnessing, but actively participating in the emergence of artificial intelligence. The field has seen rapid advancements in recent years, with AI systems now capable of performing tasks that were once thought to be exclusively human domains. From language and image recognition to complex problem solving, AI is increasingly integrated into our daily lives. The history of AI is a testament to human ingenuity, tracing back to the mid-20th century, when the concept of machines mimicking human intelligence first took root. Since then, AI has evolved from simple program tasks to learning and adapting to new situations. Today, AI technologies are ubiquitous, powering everything from search engines and virtual assistants to more complex applications like autonomous vehicles and personalized medicine. The progress in AI is not just about the technology itself, but also about its potential impact on society. As AI continues to develop, it raises important questions about ethics, employment, privacy, and security. It's a transformative period where the decisions we make now will shape the future of AI and its role in our world.
And AI really is different. And that means we have to think about it creatively and honestly. We have to push our analogies and our metaphors to the very limits to be able to grapple with what's coming. Because this is not just another invention. AI is itself an infinite inventor. And yes, this is exciting and promising and concerning and intriguing all at once. To be quite honest, it's pretty surreal. But step back, see it on the long view of glacial time, and these really are the very most appropriate metaphors that we have today. Since the beginning of life on Earth, we've been evolving, changing, and then creating everything around us in our human world today. And AI isn't something outside of this story. In fact, it's the very opposite. It's the whole of everything that we have created distilled down into something that we can all interact with and benefit from. It's a reflection of humanity across time. And in this sense, it isn't a new species at all. This is where the metaphors end. Here's what I'll tell Caspian next time he asks. AI isn't separate. AI isn't even, in some senses, new. AI is us. It's all of us. And this is perhaps the most promising and vital thing of all that even a 6-year-old can get a sense for. As we build out AI, we can and must reflect all that is good, all that we love, all that is special about humanity, our empathy, our kindness, our curiosity, and our creativity. This, I would argue, is the greatest challenge of the 21st century, but also the most wonderful, inspiring, and hopeful opportunity for all of us. Thank you.
The concept of artificial intelligence and mankind becoming one is a topic of much speculation and debate. While the full integration of AI into human life is a complex and multifaceted issue, there are already instances where AI and humans are working together in ways that enhance each other's capabilities. For example, in various industries, AI is being used to augment human decision-making, providing insights that can lead to better outcomes. This collaborative approach, where humans and AI complement each other's strengths, is often referred to as collaborative intelligence. It's about optimizing the unique advantages of both human and machine intelligence to achieve goals that neither could accomplish alone. In the realm of human-machine collaboration, there's a growing emphasis on creating systems where machines are seen as partners rather than mere tools or replacements for human workers. This partnership can lead to innovative solutions and improved performance in tasks that require a combination of human intuition and the computational power of machines. While the idea of AI and humans merging into a single entity remains in the realm of science fiction, for now, the ongoing advancements in technology suggest a future where AI will become increasingly integrated into our daily lives, potentially leading to a more symbiotic relationship between humans and machines. However, it's important to approach this future with careful consideration of ethical, social, and practical implications to ensure that such integration benefits society as a whole. Thank you for listening to this bonus content and your support of the Digital Revolution podcast. Did you know that the Digital Revolution has a channel on YouTube? Please consider subscribing to both the podcast and the channel. I'd greatly appreciate it. Have a great day and viva la revolution.